My dear child, this message comes to you with urgency and deep love, a final plea meant to pierce through the noise of this world and call you back into the shelter of my embrace. You are walking through a season of life unlike any before, one filled with hidden dangers and subtle, deceptive forces pressing in from all sides. These forces are not easily seen with the eye, but they are real, active, and working tirelessly to pull you away from everything good and true. If you do not pause now, if you do not choose to turn your attention to what I'm revealing, you may find yourself consumed by the very darkness you've unknowingly allowed to surround you. There are forces at work in your life that do not have your best interest at heart. They hide in the corners of your thoughts and speak lies in whispers. They weave confusion into your understanding, twisting what is real and causing you to question even the most sacred truths. You may think these doubts are your own, that the uncertainty is just part of growing and changing, but it is not. These are not harmless thoughts. They are seeds planted by unseen enemies who have studied your vulnerabilities. They wait for the right moment to strike, for the right moment to mislead, and to gradually pull you away from my voice. You are being tempted, tested, and pursued by influences that do not come from me. These spirits move silently, feeding your doubts, heightening your fears, turning your heart inward instead of upward. Confusion is one of their weapons. It fogs your understanding of who you are and blinds you to who I am. It causes you to question your worth, your purpose, even your faith. You were not made to walk in confusion. I created you for clarity and strength, not for a mind clouded by uncertainty and lies. Fear is another one of their tools. It seeps in quietly and grows quickly, immobilizing you when you most need to stand firm. It whispers worst-case scenarios into your ears and paints disaster around every decision. These fears are not from me. I have never given you fear as your portion. I have given you power, love, and sound judgment. Yet fear tries to take root, to paralyze your spirit, to silence your courage. There are also forces of division, eager to sow discord among your relationships. Whether through misunderstanding, bitterness, or offense, they thrive in conflict. Where there should be unity, they build walls. Where there should be forgiveness, they push grudges and resentment. These spirits tear at the fabric of your family, your friendships, and even your spiritual community, because they know that a house divided cannot stand. They seek to isolate you, to convince you that love cannot be trusted and that connection is too costly. Temptation doesn't always come loud and obvious. There are spirits of lust and deception who come gently, subtly, offering satisfaction in all the wrong places. They lure you with promises of pleasure, of escape, of meaning found in sin. But what they offer always leaves you emptier than before. These forces aim to chain your desires to destruction, dressing up bondage as beauty, and pulling your heart away from the holiness I have called you to walk in. And pride, perhaps the most deceptive of all. Pride speaks in your own voice, convincing you that you're enough on your own, that you don't need to rely on me. It suggests that your wisdom is sufficient, your strength enough, your independence a virtue. But pride blinds. It resists grace and rejects humility. It has brought down many before you, not because they were weak, but because they refused to bend, to admit their need for me. But my beloved, this is not where your story ends. I have not left you alone in this battle. You are not defenseless. I have equipped you with my word, filled with promises and power. I have given you my spirit as your guide and strength, You are not abandoned to the mercy of these dark influences. My hand is not too short to save, nor is my ear closed to your cries. I am near closer than you know, and I am ready to move on your behalf. Now I give you a specific instruction. For the next 3 days, I want you to speak Psalm 91 aloud twice each day with faith and conviction. This is not superstition or ritual. It is a declaration of war in the Spirit. When you speak my word, you are not just reciting verses, you are activating my protection, calling on my promises, and engaging in a battle where victory has already been declared. My angels respond to my word. When you pray Psalm 91, you are surrounding yourself with divine defense. The darkness cannot withstand the authority of my word. Psalm 91 begins with a promise that those who dwell in the secret place of the Most High will rest under my shadow. It speaks of safety, of refuge, of deliverance from traps and pestilence, from things seen and unseen. I already know what the enemy has laid before you. I see the snares, the hidden dangers, the spiritual ambushes, and I have made a way out. You don't have to walk into these traps, you don't have to fall. I will deliver you, but you must trust me. When you pray this psalm, you are stepping under my wings, into my shadow. In that place, no weapon can reach you. The chaos around you will not touch your soul. You will not be afraid of the terror that comes in the night, or the attacks that strike in broad daylight. You will walk through fire and not be burned, through storms and not be destroyed, because my protection surrounds you. My peace will become your shield. The fear that once held you will melt away. The spirits that tormented you will flee. Even as the world around you stumbles and crumbles, you will stand. You are mine. And in these next 3 days, I will show myself strong in your life. I will break the influence of confusion, fear, division, temptation, pride, and lies. I will send my angels to walk with you, to lift you up, to keep your steps from falling. You will crush the very spirits that once threatened your peace. They will be under your feet. The lion and the serpent, loud and deadly, will not touch you. You are not powerless, you are victorious through me. But you must obey. I'm calling you to a deeper place, to come back to me, to dwell in my presence, not just visit occasionally, but to remain. For too long, you've allowed the voices of this world, of temptation, of doubt, to drown out my voice. For too long you've drifted. But I am calling you home. I will rebuild what has been broken. I will restore what was stolen. But you must return to me now. The time is critical. Your decision in this moment shapes your future. This is not simply about surviving the next few days, it is about the direction of your soul, your destiny, your eternity. The enemy is pressing in harder because he knows his time is short. But my love for you is unshakable, enduring, stronger than the grave. I have already made the way out, but you must take it. My spirit is already at work within you, stirring you, waking you up, calling you to rise. You do not fight this alone. I have given you authority. You have the power to overcome. Nothing shall harm you when you walk in that truth. So now do what I've asked. With faith and urgency, speak Psalm 91 aloud morning and night for the next 3 days. Let the words fill your home. Let them echo in your heart. Let them drown out the noise of fear and doubt. I will be with you as you pray. I will surround you, fight for you, and reveal my salvation to you in ways you've never seen. The spirits that sought to destroy you will fall. You will see it with your own eyes. This is my promise to you, and I do not break my promises. This is your final call. Turn your heart to me. Watch what I will do. I am your God, and I will never leave you. I love you more than you can understand, and I have gone to great lengths to protect you. Nothing you've done, nothing you fear can separate you from that love. But you must choose now. Life is before you. Light is before you. Choose it. Choose me. Let me be your refuge. Let me be your strength. Let me be your God. My beloved child, I speak to you now from a place of deep concern and unwavering love, because I see what lies around you even when you cannot. There are forces at work that do not wish you well. They are cunning and cloaked in deception, appearing as if they offer you something good, something that your heart longs for. But these appearances are illusions. These are spirits dressed in disguises, hiding their true intent behind words that sound sweet and paths that seem easy. They promise fulfillment and happiness, but what they really bring is ruin and emptiness. They whisper lies, not just into your ears, but into the very core of your spirit, trying to separate you from the truth. I come to expose them not with fear, but with light. The light of truth, the light of my presence, the light that cannot be overcome by darkness. I know the battles you've faced internally and externally. I've seen how the enemy has tried to trap you, to make you think that satisfaction can be found in temporary things, in fleeting pleasures, in empty promises. But hear me, joy, true joy is only found in me. Real peace is not something the world can give you. Lasting satisfaction doesn't come through what the world offers, because everything the enemy presents is merely a shadow of what I already freely give. I am the source of all truth, the one who breathes life into your soul, the one who made you, who knows you, and who can fulfill every need you have, not just in the flesh, but in the depths of your being. When you dwell in me, when you allow yourself to rest in my presence and seek me daily, you will begin to see clearly. What once confused you will become plain. That fog that the enemy has drawn around your mind will lift, and the truth will shine through. My truth, not the world's version of it, will ground you, and that truth will be your freedom. It will untangle you from the lies, the doubts, the fears, and the guilt that have wrapped themselves around your heart. You don't need to be afraid. Though fear comes and tries to take hold of you, to paralyze you, remember this: I am greater. My peace goes beyond understanding. It quiets the storm, even when the storm rages on. Fear will whisper that you are not safe, that the future is uncertain, that everything could fall apart at any moment. But I say otherwise. My love for you is perfect. It is strong and enduring and unshakable, and perfect love drives out fear. You don't have to fear what's ahead, because I'm already there. I hold every tomorrow. I hold you. This is why I have called you to speak Psalm 91 in these next 3 days. This is not about superstition or ritual. This is a divine instruction. When you speak these words, you are stepping into the shelter of my wings. You are declaring that I am your refuge, your fortress, your protector. Just like a bird shields her young, I will guard you. I will cover you with my feathers, and my faithfulness will surround you like a shield. The enemy will try, but he cannot reach you when you rest under my covering. I have given orders to my angels concerning you. These mighty warriors do not sleep, and they do not falter. They stand watch over your life. You are not walking alone. Every step you take, every choice you make in these next few days, they are beside you, ensuring you remain steady and unshaken. Yes, I have seen the spirit of pride that has tried to lead you away. It tempts you to believe that you don't need help, that you are strong enough on your own, that leaning on me is weakness. But that is a lie. I made you, and I know how your heart works. You were never meant to walk alone. The strength you need comes from humility, from understanding that apart from me you can do nothing. But with me, all things are possible. Come to me and surrender, not shame. Humble yourself before me, and I will lift you up. The enemy has tried to destroy your relationships, planting discord and misunderstanding between you and those you love. He thrives on brokenness, on walls built between hearts that should be united. But I am the healer. I restore what's been torn. I rebuild what's been shattered. Where bitterness has taken root, I will plant peace. Where anger has hardened hearts, I will soften them with my love. There is no wound too deep for me to heal, no divide too wide for me to bridge. Trust me, and I will restore harmony where strife has reigned. Lust is another snare that's tried to pull you from me. It does not always shout, sometimes it whispers sweetly, offering quick relief, instant satisfaction, momentary pleasure. But those things are baited traps. They promise joy but bring regret. I'm calling you to holiness. I'm calling you to live a life that reflects my purity, not because I want to withhold good things from you, but because I want to give you something better, joy that lasts, fulfillment that doesn't fade. Let me refine your desires. Let me purify your heart. In me, the cravings of the flesh lose their grip, and your spirit finds freedom. Even in the silence, even when night falls and fear lurks in the shadows, I am with you. When pressures rise, when the days feel long and heavy, when attacks come in ways you didn't expect, I am right there. I have never left your side. I never will. I am your father, and you are my child. My love does not waver with your circumstances. It does not grow cold with time. It endures. It protects. It covers you like a mighty shelter in the storm. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. When you pass through the deep waters, they will not overwhelm you. I will deliver you not because you are strong, but because I am, and because I have chosen you. These 3 days are not ordinary. They are sacred. As you devote yourself to praying Psalm 91, expect transformation. Not just a shield of protection, but a shift in your spirit. My presence will grow stronger in your life. You will feel your faith rise. Your soul will be renewed, and the lies of the enemy will begin to lose their hold. Every attempt he made to drag you down will be turned into a testimony of how I lifted you up. What was meant for your harm will become a reason for praise. You will emerge more focused, more determined, more aligned with my purpose for your life. Do not underestimate what my word can do. Every time you speak Psalm 91, you are wielding a weapon of divine power. You're not just reading words, you are declaring truth that shakes the very foundation of darkness. The spirits that have lingered in your mind, your emotions, Your relationships, they will not stand against my word. My voice is final, and my promises never fail. When I say you are protected, you are protected. When I say you are loved, you are deeply, irrevocably loved. When I say I will deliver you, nothing can stop me. The battle that's been raging, it's not yours to fight alone. I have taken it upon myself to fight for you. My angels have already gone before you. The outcome has already been decided. I only ask that you trust me, stay near to me, and hold on to what I've spoken. You are my child. Nothing can snatch you from my hand. Not fear, not failure, not the past, not even the enemy himself. I have overcome the world, and because of that, so will you. So hold fast. Don't give in to despair. Don't believe the lies any longer. The enemy is loud, but he is not in control. I am your strength, your shield, your ever-present help in trouble. Pray Psalm 91 in faith, and watch as the atmosphere around you begins to shift. My protection is real. My power is present. My love is unshakable. You are not a victim. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are my beloved, and in me you are safe now and always. I am watching over you. I am fighting for you, and I will not let you fall. I am your Father, and you are forever mine.